Good afternoon and welcome to Tech Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how to find and review your transcript on Pulse Portal for license renewal. So the first thing that I'm going to do is open a page up in the internet. I'm in Google Chrome right now, and I'm going to type in www.pulseportal.com. Okay. And it's going to bring up the Pulse Portal website. The next thing I need to do is choose a program. So I'm going to select Minnesota Department of Commerce. And from there, it's going to have me choose a board. So under here, I'm going to select real estate or appraiser. And it's going to bring up a menu at this point. You do need your license number in order to locate your transcript. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into the search licensees option. And this is only if you don't remember your license number or have it written down. And then I'm going to enter in last name, first name, and if you have a very common last name or first name, enter in the city as well. Okay, and then I'm going to click the next button, and it's going to pull up my transcript. When you're in here, you want to make sure that your business location address is showing correctly, as well as your mailing address, business phone, and fax number. If your business information isn't displaying correctly, make sure you notify your broker so that they can check into that. And then I'll show you a little bit later how to change your personal information if need be. So I'm going to copy. I'm just going to highlight and right click on this to copy the license number. And then I'm going to click back to home. Okay. It's going to bring me back to the home page. It's going to keep Minnesota Department of Commerce selected, but I do have to go in here and either select appraiser or real estate again. Okay, from here, I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page where it says Other Services, and I'm going to click on Review Your CE Transcript. And then I'm going to enter in the information that it's looking for. So it needs your last name, your license number, which we got on the other screen, so I'm just going to paste that into the blank, and then your social security number. And from there, I'm going to hit next. And it's going to bring up a screen for me to view my transcript. The first thing that I have to do is select my license type. So I have salesperson in here right now. If you do have a broker's license, in the dropdown, you're going to want to select broker out of there because all of your education will display under broker. And then once I've done that, I'm going to click View Refresh Report. And it's going to pull my transcript up in a pop-up. Now, if the transcript doesn't come up right away, what you'll have to do is unblock the pop-ups. So in Internet Explorer, you're going to want to go to Tools and Disable Pop-up Blocker. In Google Chrome, I'm going to go over to the 3 slash marks at the top here. And then there'll be an option to disable the pop-ups under there as well. And it's similar in Firefox. The other thing you can do is, generally speaking, there's going to be an icon on the screen right around the end of your address bar that you can click on to allow pop-ups for the site. You may have to press the View Refresh Report button again after you've enabled the pop-ups to prompt it to pull up the report one more time. So this is a copy of the CE transcript. And it's going to give you information about what you have completed and what you still need to take. These are continuing education requirements due by 6/30/2015. So the renewal date for this individual is actually 6/30/2016. So they just need their first year requirements in here. So it'll give you general module, This year we had 2 modules, so I'll let you know how many credits you still need. Agency and fair housing, those will be required in the second year, but can be completed in the first year. So you'll see that on the line saying 0, but you do need to have 1 credit of each by the end of your second year. And then total real estate credits still needed 15. And then your course information will display at the bottom of the page. There is a print button if you want to take a copy. That's always a good idea. So we can click print. And then it's going to give me a copy that I can print. If there's more than 1 page, it's going to ask you if you want to print just 1 page or all pages. So you can at that point say all pages. And then I can either right click on the page and go to print, or I can hover down at the bottom here and click on the printer icon. Okay, so that's your C transcript. I'm just going to close out of this and we're going to go back to Post Portal. So I'm going to click Home again. And we'll log into real estate again. And I'm going to show you one more option under here. So if you have to change your address or any of your other contact information, you can do that under licensing services. So I can click on change address, and then it's going to ask for the same information that it did previously: last name, license number, and social security number. And then you just have to click next to continue. Just some information about a change that's being made this year. Renewal reminder postcards will no longer be sent by the Commerce Department. They're going to be using email addresses that you have on file for all future communications with regards to your license. You want to make sure that you come into here and change your email address or check to make sure your current one is listed under there. Okay. Please let me know if you have any questions about this or anything else. I can be contacted at marissa@greaterlakesrealtors.com or 218-828-4567. Thank you and have a great day.